Searching for treasures in his soul, fishing for gold. I found a key to unlock the door to my mind's gate, hidden with some hieroglyphs. Told me about my future and my past, and that I should get to light working and get up off my ass. I'm on the path to move the masses, to spiritual tactics. So masters, you bastards, spread it through classes. Live your life.
The veil has lifted the energy, shit that my indigos get that we different. Off the loose, so we tripping, the plasma we sipping. Now the dimensions are dripping. Unless you are different, you won't know the difference, or make a difference, you slipping. You're chasing this chicken, decoding the digits, you know that I stay on my pivot. Your body's the shell, your spirit's the snail, so why are you chasing your tail? They got you so pale, what is that smell? Chemtrails, what you inhale? I feel like evil Knievel. I'ma build we a cathedral for all of my people, so high that they cannot reach you. Power to the people, we are equal. All this evil is deceitful. There was a flood, so this is a sequel. Vibrate so high that they cannot reach you. You are ascended, no more pretending. Work up a spinning, now the stars are bending. Conscious extending all your comprehension, and not to mention release all the tension. They want us divided cause they know united, we will override it. Fifth dimension, we gon' overnight it. Light the flame, baby, let's ignite it. So they can't hide it, nah, they can't hide the light. We blow up like dynamite. Had to kill the old me, cause I ain't want the kind of life, nah.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's the indigo clutch. Wake up, 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 it's the indigo clutch. Wake up, 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 it's the indigo clutch. Wake up, 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 it's the indigo clutch. It's the indigo clutch. Wake up, wake up.
Grand Raw Rising, blessed day. Sending out unconditional love and prosperity to all of you beautiful brothers and sisters, kings and queens on earth. And welcome to Rising with Ra, here on this Wednesday in the middle of our week. And I am your sacred host, the space holder, or the sacred pharaoh, and I go by Marcus, aka Christolight. Today on this Rising with Ra, we are going to be continuing our theme of energies that we are connecting with this week, and that is ancient Greece, gods and goddesses of Mount Olympus, the Olympians. And there are 12 Olympians, and then there's 2 elders of the Greek gods that I will be going through a little bit later on in this live to refresh us upon, as we will be choosing in our own willpower, in our own choice, a Greek god or goddess that we would like to connect the energies and properties of to activating and cleansing our chakra for today, which is the Star Chakra. Now, I know there is a familiarity with a lot of us when it comes to the 7 main chakras, and there's actually a lot more than the 7. We also have minor chakras along our body, which are the meridian points that you see in Chinese acupuncture. And some of those are the palms, the elbows, the shoulders, the ears, the chin, the nose, the eyebrows, as well as the knees and the soles of our feet. Those are just some of the minor chakras that we have. And what we're going to be navigating into now And here on in these Rising with Ra's is the 12 chakra system, now that we have covered the 7. And with the 12 chakra system, we have the Earth Star, the Causal Chakra, the Soul Star, the Stellar Gateway, and the Universal Christ. So we'll be touching on each of these chakras that I just mentioned after the Earth Star as we continue on. So on Friday, for example, we will be touching upon the Causal Chakra. And then on Monday, it will be the Soul Star. Wednesday will be the Stellar Gateway. And then Friday will be the Universal Christ. And now we'll make our way back around to the traditional 7. Just to give you guys some foresight and insight into what is to come. And today will be a little bit shorter. There's some plans that are made for today to go out and enjoy a little bit of nature and really get some time and some community connection. So we'll be a little bit shorter today on this Rising with Ra. And once again, I'm open to suggestions when it comes to the different guides or the different archetypal energies, the aspects of our universal self and energies that we would like to connect with throughout the week. For example, we did Spirit Animal Week last week. This week is Greek Gods and Goddesses. Next week, we are doing the Archangels. And then we're also going to be touching on, the ancient Egyptian gods as well. And if there's any other type of energies that you would like to connect with that are guides for us in remembering ourselves and different aspects of our universal all, feel free to leave it in the comments on the replay or on the YouTube channel, and I'll see if it aligns and feels really good to go ahead and dive into that. For example, I know some of you guys are really into Vikings and Norse mythology, so maybe we can go into the Norse mythology with Thor and all of them. So starting off, we will be doing our collective card reading. And something that we are starting to do now is not just doing a card reading for today, but it's also going to be for tomorrow as well, Thursday, since the next Rising with Ra is going to be on Friday. So I will be pulling one card for today, and then one card for Thursday. So this will be our energies most prevalent for us and what it is to support and amplify our current path. And we will be using the Beyond Lemuria deck.
Sober safe space for those who want to express, learn, and heal. I, Kristen, also known as Holistic_Butterfly, and my partner Marcus, also known as Sacred Light 33, will be present for all sessions. In these sacred containers, we will take part in holding space and facilitating breath play or meditation. In these journeys, we will help you to align your chakras and connect with your higher self. As a beautiful addition, we will receive newly recorded drum music specifically made with the intention for our journeys. This will be lovingly made by a friend, Chuck Wilson. He is a sacred shamanic drum maker and musician. This will take place on the first and third Friday of every month at 7 p.m. EST. To reserve your spot, click the link in bio at holistic_butterfly on Instagram. And if you have any questions, please send an email to Kristen, KRISTEN.Hibbard, HIBBARD @live.ca, with the subject title being Sacred Space Fridays. One love, beautiful souls.
And just as a reminder, I do a overall general collective card reading for this space. Nothing specific, just overall general message for the collective and support and awareness for our energy and being. Sometimes these cards teach me patience for the message. Sometimes we think the cards are going to come out right away, but it's not always the case. It's not always the case. How patient can we be? How patient can we be for the divine message to come through? And this is not just about the cards, but overall in our life. How patient can we be to receive our abundance, to receive our gifts, to allow the divine to bless us? How patient can we be? Great question to ask ourselves. And our first card for this collective card reading today on this Wednesday is going to be alignment. Beautiful card. Got the Lemurian dolphins. Beautiful alignment of the chakras being represented. And this is really, this reminds me of last Friday, in Sacred Space Friday. And in Sacred Space Friday, I guided a shamanic beach meditation that then trickled into the ocean and connecting with ocean energy as well as the ocean mammals. So in that meditation, dolphins were brought in, whales and mermaids, and we connected with cleansing our chakras with the ocean and as well with the shamans and native energy around a tribal fire. It was really wonderful during Sacred Space Friday. So I'll read out of the book and then I will give any intuitive message that I feel called to share. And with alignment comes inner integrity. Hold on. Let me ground myself for a moment. Let's take a breath. Okay. Welcome in, everybody. So our first card is doing the steps of alignment. And the first card is alignment. Inner integrity, being a vibrational match for what you want to bring into your life. Manifesting from a place of love over fear. Energy flows where your attention goes. Subconscious sabotage, seamlessly actualizing our dreams. So, divination meaning for this card. Look at where your desires and manifestations are being seeded. If your plans or dreams aren't unfolding as you would like them to, it's time to take a deeper look at other areas in your life. Is something out of step with integrity? Are you making decisions through fear or love? If it is, through fear or avoidance, your manifestations may seemingly backfire to encourage experiences that will bring you back into balance. It is time to become a vibrational match for what you are seeking. Instead of striving harder for something, cultivate the feeling of already having all you seek. You will be surprised at what this shift in perspective creates. Also consider whether you are choosing to manifest something from fear or love. Unfortunately, if our wants are driven by or born out of fear, we will amplify this. When our hearts motivate When our heart motivates our desires, whatever we manifest is aligned with love. Ooh. Beautiful reminder. So that being said, in our first card, what I'm intuitively being guided to share is today's like a day of really taking a look at where we're at vibrationally. How cleansed is our energy? What patterns are keeping us stagnant and keeping us on repeat? What type of behaviors are taking place from ourselves that don't demonstrate, that don't embody the energetic field or the vibration of what it is that we want to manifest or draw into our life? And this is a natural process that we all have to go through in our human life in order to really achieve drawing in and manifesting what it is that we want. If it's from a higher vibrational standpoint of where we're coming from. And it's not saying that you're doing wrong or that, you need to look at yourself in shame or have resentment that, you're in behaviors and patterns that could have been serving you before, but are no longer serving you now and where you're trying to go. And we're really just getting a gentle reminder that in order to magnetize, in order to have the environment and the manifestations that we truly wish for in purity, then we got to make sure that our inner frequency and our energetic field is in a matching resonance with what it is that we want to manifest and allow unfold in our timeline. And that's how it works in this universe of energy, frequency, and vibration, is you are the instrument, you are the channel to project the energies, project the dreams, project the different dimensional frequencies into the physical reality. So in order for that to take place, we got to pay attention to where our frequency is at, where our energy is at, what we are embodying, and what type of behaviors we are orchestrating. So for example, if we want to really excel in being a guided meditation teacher, then what are we going to do? We're going to find ways to practice guided meditations. We are going to find ways to practice implementing knowledge or information about how you can expand on guided meditations, or what people like in guided meditations, what people are drawn to, what people could use to be served to them through guided meditations. My point is that if we really want to become something, or we want to have a life of something specific being manifested, then typically we're going to start practicing. We're going to start implementing the knowledge. We're going to dive deeper into the studies about what that is. So then we start becoming that energetically in our frequency. And then the more that we become that, the more it gets projected from within us into our reality. And then it ripples out, and then we start drawing in the tools. We start drawing in the people. We start drawing in the atmosphere and the environments that support exactly what it is that we're dreaming of or we want to manifest, because we are being that, and we are demonstrating in our embodiment that this is exactly what we are. And with that being said, the universe follows that. It follows suit to our vibrational frequency and energy within us as the divine beings, are gods and goddesses of this cosmos, the universe. And it's not outside of us, not a single one of us. And we have our individual paths and realities, and then we have our collective. And our individual ripples into the collective, just as the collective can affect our individual. So with that being said, the alignment card is just a reminder to take time to see if you're really in resonance, if you're really aligned with the beliefs, the values, the different aspects that you are prepared when it comes to your mind with what it is that you're trying to manifest and that you're trying to have in your embodiment around you in your life. And it's the same with anything that you're passionate about. You know, we practice and practice, we accumulate the knowledge, we receive the wisdom from others, we go through our own experiences for enlightenment, and this helps us become that frequency and that energy that we wish to have in our life when it comes to our manifestations and dreams. You know, it's just like with basketball players, like Kobe Bryant, for example. Funny enough, Kobe Bryant, he was in my dream, I believe yesterday or 2 nights ago. And I was playing basketball with him in my dream. And growing up as a basketball fan, Kobe Bryant was one of my favorite basketball players. Not just because he was really good at what he did, but because he shared the wisdom. He shared the knowledge behind what got him to be so good at that level, at his passion. And with that being said, it was actually universal, the wisdom and knowledge that he was sharing. It's just all about life and any passion and any dream that you wish to manifest is really putting your practice to use and really showing your dedication, your unconditional love to what it is that you are trying to manifest and bring dreams into reality. And through him putting really dedicated practice and really dedicated studying into the game of basketball, he was able to excel and become a one-of-a-kind, very authentic, and really cornerstone player that will forever be etched in the history of the NBA, as well as being known for his wisdom and knowledge outside of sports and just overall life. And that right there is a prime example of how we align ourselves with exactly what we want to be and what we exactly want to manifest from our dreams to reality. And I'm also hearing to remember that just because something doesn't come in our field, just because we don't manifest it right away, it doesn't mean it's not happening or gonna happen. But we need to look at ourselves and see, am I truly embodying? Am I truly in the behaviors and actions of what it is that I am trying to be a part of and have in my life? For example, if we're trying to be a guided meditation teacher, but we know absolutely nothing about guided meditations, matter of fact, we're still having thoughts and feelings that we can't even meditate, or that we don't know how to meditate for long periods of times, or we've never guided a meditation before in our life, or even listened to a guided meditation before. So if we've never done any of these things before, and we're really just completely foreign to it, and then we expect it to just poof out of thin air, we are this world-renowned guided meditation teacher. It's not going to work like that, because we are not showing the universe, which is ourself, that within our energetic field, that we are aligned with that. So what do? You take it step by step. You start figuring out, okay, how can I do a guided meditation? And then you go from there. Start practicing doing guided meditations. Maybe even start listening to other people's guided meditations to get some insight, to see the layout, to see how they're orchestrated, and then find your own authentic way to basically kind of take what you can from it, from others, while also implementing your own authentic way of doing the guided meditations. So really, this is an example of anything else that you can bring from dream to reality and ways to align yourself. So that's the reminder that we're getting today on this Wednesday, is remember to keep aligning yourself with exactly what it is that you're dreaming and trying to manifest. And the more quickly you continue to stay in focus of aligning your energy and your frequency and your chakras to what it is that you're trying to manifest and bring into fruition, then the more accelerated the quantum level of this can amplify. And if you're curious about chakra empowerment, chakra alignment, it is a service I offer, Chakra Empowerment 1-on-1, and you can direct message me if you would like to set up a service. And the chakras really help with clearing out traumas, patterns, and also different aspects of our energy. So that's our first card, alignment, for this Monday. Second card for our reading is going to be on Tuesday, and it's vulnerability. That was a good first card. Got that inner fire flowing. So vulnerability, real strength, holding space, healing past wounds, accepting yourself as you are, sharing from the depths of your heart, raw truths, compassion for others, removing your armor. I think I said Tuesday just a moment ago, but this card is for Thursday. I've been a little bit out of space and time these days. Divinatory meaning. Be vulnerable with yourself and others. It may also be time to step into the role of healer and hold space. Holding space means being fully present without judgment, in a way that provides a safe and nurturing environment. In this place, guards can be dropped, a deeper level of awareness and relating can unfold. Enabling unconditional love and acceptance allows for vulnerabilities to be expressed, for the core of dis-ease to be discovered, and for profound healing to take place. Beautiful. So not too long ago, I actually brought up vulnerability. I think it was on one of these lives, and the power of vulnerability. And I was just talking about how sometimes vulnerability is all we have to really be able to move forward or to clear out stagnant blocks. And we can find that when we step into vulnerability, not only do we shed layers, become lighter and release, but we also ripple to others. And sometimes that wisdom from our experiences could be exactly what another brother or sister needed to hear in that moment. And it helps them move through their confusion and distortions within their mind and energy. And then you guys make a human connection, showing similarities in the paths that we're walking. And not only that, that brings safety, that brings comfort, that brings a feeling of unity and feeling like you belong, because you're not going through this alone. And we all have things that we can relate upon in this human connection. And also with this reminder, it also is reminding us that vulnerability is something that is kind of essential to access when it comes to aligning ourselves with where we're trying to go or what we're trying to become, as well as manifesting our dreams into this reality. Being vulnerable is going to clear out blocks and stagnant energies that are blocking up the way in our electromagnetic field for drawing in and bringing in the tools, the people, the environment that we need to support the dreams that we're trying to manifest into our space. And if you haven't been vulnerable lately, look around at the tools that you have, at the spaces, at the people that provide support, and try to utilize it, try to implement it a little bit more in your daily life. And last thing I'm hearing with vulnerability is just to remind you all that it's okay. That it is okay to be emotionally vulnerable. It is okay to share your thoughts that you want to release and let go of. And just remember where you're safe to do so. Use your support. Those that will be there to listen, to hold space. All right, so that is our card reading for the collective. Today is alignment on this Wednesday. Then tomorrow on Thursday, we have the card and the energy of vulnerability. Feel free to leave comments on the replay or in this live chat, as well as on the YouTube channel regarding the reading. Any feedback, any connections that were made, feel free to leave them in the comments. And we'll go ahead and close out this Oracle card reading space with some Palo Santo to remove any debris, any released energies, and to bring upliftment, to create new space. Don't forget to hydrate today. Hydrate your energy, your being, your functions. Then here in just a moment, we'll take a couple-minute break to hydrate and use the restroom, or to grab our crystals, burn some sage. Take a 2-minute break, and then we'll navigate into connecting with our Greek god and goddess energies for the Earth Star Chakra activation today. Everyone, it is Marcus, aka Christolight, here at Sacred Light, and I'm presenting to you my Sacred Light services that are available currently. I am currently offering Reiki, chakra alignment and empowerment, intuitive life guidance, soul origin galactic therapy meditation sessions, as well as sacred oracle readings. These are all services that I'm divinely offering and have available to you any day of the week, you may contact me through my email, which is marcustut23@gmail.com, through Facebook at Christolight Robbins, or through Instagram at sacredlight33. And if you have any questions, feel free to message me at any of those contacts, and I will give you the best answer I can to help you get clarity upon what could best suit you on your journey. And we can book a session whenever you're ready. Wholeness, balance, love, vibrations. Alrighty, welcome back. So, real quick, briefly, I'm going to go over the 12 Olympians, which are the gods and goddesses of the council in ancient Greece. And as I go through them, think about which one or which ones you would like to connect with your Earth Star Chakra today. And the Earth Star Chakra, for all of you out there, the Earth Star Chakra is located between the feet, just below the feet. And our Earth Star Chakra is what anchors us to the core of Mother Earth. It also connects us to all Earth beings. So this includes the animals, the elementals, the ancestors, Middle Earth beings such as dragons, elves, and so on and so forth. And this also connects us with that feeling of being at peace with our physical reality. And it can also stabilize our emotions, such as anxiety, depression, and other imbalances. The Earth Star is important to have activated throughout our physical reality and physical life, so that we are in balance and we are in a harmonious state with our physical life, and not feeling like we don't belong, or we don't have a purpose, or that we're not able to be here, feeling good about it. So I'm going to go ahead and go over the 12 different Olympians, and think about which one you'd like to connect with your Earth Star Chakra today during the Self Reiki. So the first one we have is Zeus, and he is the controller of the weather. He is the god of sky, lightning, and thunder, law and order, and justice. Number 2, we have Poseidon. He is the god of sea and all water, as well as earthquakes, hurricanes, tsunamis. Number 3, we have Hera. She is the queen of the gods. She is the goddess of women and childbirth, marriage, and family. Number 4, we have Athena, the goddess of wisdom, reason, intelligence, knowledge, science, literature, handicrafts, defense, strategic warfare. Number 5 is Ares, god of war, masculinity, and manly virtues. Number 6, Artemis, the goddess of hunt, the jungle, archery, purity and virginity, childbirth, protection, plagues, and the moon. Number 7 is Apollo, the god of light, the sun, prophecy and philosophy, truth and inspiration, the arts, poetry, music, medicine, healing, and the plague. Aphrodite, goddess of love, passion, desire, pleasure, beauty, procreation, and the fertility of the human body. Number 9, Demeter, goddess of fertility, productivity, harvest, agriculture, the environment, seasons, and nature. Number 10 is Hermes, the messenger between the gods and man, as well as the traveler and trades. Number 11 is Hephaestus, the blacksmith of the gods, who is the one that created the weapons and equipment. Number 12 is Dionysus, the goddess of wine, or the god of wine, fertility, festivity, ecstasy, madness, and as well as resurrection. And then the last 2 are elders to the Greek gods. First one is Hades, the god of the underworld, and he is the god of the underworld, the dead, as well as the guard of the in-between world. And then Hestia, who is the original goddess that is actually the oldest of all, even older than Zeus. Alright, so go ahead and think about which one, and you may put it in the comments if you would like, here on this live, or on the replay, or on YouTube, and maybe put a little brief description on why you want to choose this god or goddess to amplify and activate your Earth Star Chakra today. Nice. Artemis, goddess nature, childbirth. Wonderful. It's really good for the Earth Star. So I'm going to be choosing Hades, the god of the underworld. I feel like, with him being the guardian, the in-between, and the underworld, and the dead, it really brings a sense of like balance and order, as well as like really firm truth and knowing and responsibility, as well as what would be the other word I'm looking for, as well as what's the word, as well as like dependence, so to say. Like you could really depend upon that energy of being stable. Yeah, exactly, stability. So today I will be connecting with Hades to my Earth Star Chakra. Alright, so let's go ahead and get comfortable. And if you want to use any crystals, feel free. For the Earth Star, any crystals that are black are going to be useful, including smoky quartz, obsidian, onyx, hematite, as well as quartz. Quartz is good for any crystal or any chakra, and black tourmaline as well. So you may use any of those for your Earth Star Chakra. And I will be using a nice piece of black obsidian. Oh, if I take care of it right. So, in this practice, if you're sitting, try to have your back straight to help the energy flow up your spine. If you're laying down, have your legs straight and not crossed, so that you are not blocking the energy in and out of the soles of your feet. And then the shoulders, we want to relax our shoulders, release any tension, tuck our elbows into our rib area, and allow our arms to drop. And then our breath, breathing in through the nose, and then guide the breath with your conscious mind down the body and all the way down to the Earth Star between the feet. And for those of you who are intuitive and empathic, you should be able to feel energy in between your feet. That is your Earth Star Chakra. So just guide the breath down to the Earth Star, guide it back up the body, and exhale out of the mouth. And just continue that breath pattern throughout this process. And I will let you know when we're finished, as this breath is the support for releasing, creating space, and receiving divine healing light, as well as the energy and properties of the god or goddess that you chose. Then you're going to take your hands, cup your fingers together, hold your crystal in your left hand, and then your palms are minor chakras, which is why they're so sensitive, This is where the reiki and universal healing light travels through your hands. And then take your hands and then place them downwards like this. And then place them like this. Then your arms on your legs, facing downwards, as if it was basically facing down and shooting down to the Earth Star Chakra between your feet. And if you're laying down, what you can do is just lay there, place your arms like this, and then place your hands like that, facing down towards your feet if you're laying down. Continue to breathe in that breath pattern down to the Earth Star and back up and out of the mouth. And close your eyes, begin to focus on your energy. Give yourself that love, that self-care in this moment. Let go of the comments. Let go of worrying about me and what I'm doing. Tap into that energy flowing through your palms and the crystal in your Earth Star Chakra. And then in this moment, I'd like for you to visualize the Greek god or goddess, however you envision it, whether it's a figure, an energy. As you breathe, beginning to breathe in and accept the assistance of its properties, characteristics that it carries. Breathing it in with the breath, drawing it down to the Earth Star. And just continue this pattern, surrendering and opening up to receiving healing properties and benefits of this Greek god or goddess energy. And you may repeat this affirmation out loud or inside your mind at your own wish. I am affirming that I am rooted and connected and stable to the nurturing love, care, and support of Mother Earth and all beings that are her children. I am connected to the animals, the elementals, and Middle Earth beings, including dragons, that I may call upon at any moment and receive medicine and support from. And I affirm that I am grounded and rooted to my ancestors, their support, their wisdom, their knowledge, as well as any keys that they have for me. And I am releasing and letting go of any patterns or any cultures that no longer serve from their times. Continuing to breathe. And taking a big deep breath. Consciously coming back to your body. And when you're ready, open your eyes and move your body. Shake off any debris. Smudge out any debris. Whatever you wish. And that is our Earth Star connection and activation for today. Thank you all that were here in this live to be open to receiving. Thank you for trusting my space and my mediumship abilities. And thank you all that will be tapping in on the replay or on YouTube. You guys can watch the replay of this Rising with Ra to tap into the collective card reading for today and Thursday. And you can also watch it on my YouTube channel, Sacred Light Healing and Wellness. By tonight or tomorrow rising, it will be uploaded. And that's under Sacred Light Healing and Wellness again. You can see the card reading, as well as the description of the 12 Olympians, who are the Greek gods and goddesses, and also receive the self-healing reiki for the Earth Star Chakra. Feel free to leave comments in the replay or on YouTube, suggestions for the different type of gods and goddesses or archetypal beings and energies that you would like to connect with throughout the week for our chakras. Next week will be archangels. Alright, so that is it for today on this Rising with Ra live on Instagram, Sacred Light 33. I am your sacred host and Pharaoh, Marcus aka Christolight. And I will see you all on Friday at 11:11 a.m. Eastern as we will explore the Causal Chakra and continue our theme of Greek gods and goddesses for the Causal Chakra. Thank you all for tapping in. Tap in and rise together. Rising with Ra. Wholeness, balance, love vibrations.